What is that?
That's a very
That's
nice
a
bag.
historic.
I'm asking, what was that?
As everybody's got their curiosity up. That's a very important piece of forgotten history.
Is there an ass
It's
in there?
mysterious as the rosebud sled itself.
Is there a hooch in there?
Is there?
Well, I have a different meaning of what hooch is. This,
I don't know if we want to go there.
well, I would.
You always do. but
Hey.
Everybody's got to go somewhere sooner or later.
Tonight. Here.
But this is a very piece of movie history that's been forgotten. This is the picnic basket that Paul Newman had purchased in Long Hot Summer to get with Orson Welles, the daughter who played the. I can't think of her name. I don't know that actress that well, but Newman was married to her. I should remember, Mrs. Newman.
Joanne
Woodward. Okay. All right.
It's been such a long time.
Orson,
Well, in any case,
You should know. Who
I
this
know,
is.
it's been a long time,
That was
grandmother.
a good.
it's been a lot longer than a hot summer, but in any case, it's interesting seeing because Paul Newman bids on the picnic basket and gets to enjoy that with the woman, which is played Joanne Woodward.
And how much?
He bids $50 for that very basket
That's right.
right there, and they go off into the woods to have the picnic.
Into
And-
the woods.
Yeah, when that was, and they had. He mentioned a couple cakes were in the basket, but at that point, that stiff prude that was supposed to be the boyfriend of Joanne Woodward in the Long Hot Summer. What was supposed to be wrong with him anyway?
Ask Georgie, the genius.
George, did you direct that one?
No, I did not. All right, I was just in it. I was in it for a good deal. It was mainly a supporting role for the most
Oh,
part.
he
but
wasn't the star.
Oh, he stole the movie, didn't he?
No.
I thought
Probably.
I always steal the movie. I always
Probably.
steal the movie.
He cannot be trusted. I think he's a kleptomaniac. I'm sure he stole the movie.
Okay.
What are you talking
for
about?
1 second.
I refuse to listen to you, little imp.
Oh, really? I'm here. So it's the girl who was sinking in the chair.
She's standing straight now.
If you would notice, young lady.
Nobody noticed. She's not on screen.
Good. That is completely appropriate, Dr.
We had to take care of that one, though.
As far as we know,
we had to make sure.
Night over there.
Yes, we had to make sure.
Appropriate for her not to
Now,
be on screen?
Everyone remains seated
I like that idea.
for the gripping picnic basket
Or at least get
scene.
some duct tape over her mouth.
I don't know what's
Alright.
in there. What do you think
Exactly.
was in that picnic basket?
A cow's heart.
Well,
Is that close?
let's find
Are
out.
you mixing metaphors? Do you think Snow White?
Mixing metaphors. She'll be mixing something before this show's
Always.
over.
Oh, I hope so. I'm gonna need it after sitting next to this one.
Uh huh.
Who would you not to
Hey,
get
excuse-
grandmother?
I brought that here,
There it goes.
To share with your grandmother.
and she's supposed to be a lady.
Uh huh. Well, ladies don't drink in that time, huh? Oh well.
That's okay, grandmother. I got something better.
Yes, we got some Paul Masson wine here tonight as our final celebration. And that's some old stuff. No one certainly did not get drank before it's time.
There's
No,
one
because-
more.
All right,
Because
there we go.
no wine would.
Be sold before it's time.
Have you seen those horrible ads he tried to do? The French champagne where he's so drunk, the producer is standing behind the camera going, Orson, Mr. Wells? Mr. Wells? He's like, yeah. Oh, it's embarrassing.
What was you were actually drunk on the set?
Yes.
Yes, I admit it, but I regret it. All right, I had a little trouble before that, and they happened to catch me on camera, and it wasn't my fault. All right.
It was delicious.
You were still more likable than she is right now.
Thank you, sir.
We have just met, Mr.
How
Winter.
much are you paying him to be on here? I
The
enjoy
little
him being
green
here.
Yeah.
sprout speaks.
You look like a tropical bird.
I thank you for that compliment. Tropical birds are gorgeous.
I might hire them
Not
for another
this one.
movie.
Obviously, she lost all her feathers except for 3.
Are you gonna take that
I
from
am
Mr.
not going to
Greenface?
take
She must have
that.
been a parakeet.
Oh,
Some birds don't need a lot of feathers to puff
Please,
themselves
just go
out
sing
like
that
the
entertainer.
male peacock that has to put on his feathers to attract a mate. I don't need to do
She does
that.
look like
Does
a
no
man.
one
Yeah.
here know how to treat a lady?
yes. What would you?
Lady?
Thank you.
All right, just quiet down here for a minute. Lilith, will you please inform these people how a lady is to be treated?
You treat a lady with the utmost respect at all times, and this woman here is by far a lady.
I
who has
totally
earned
agree
it.
with the
Drink to
first
that.
part. I do enjoy the womanly company. I do enjoy
Womanly
that.
company?
Womanly
Excuse me. Hey, I'm talking here.
This is
You know
what happens, Dick, when you...
See, this is what happens when I'm Zazzled.
No.
You made me this
Everybody
way.
seems to.
Dick, this is what happens when you don't get him into education until he's in 9th grade.
You know what? I just had some of this. Leave me alone.
Now,
That
being
just
true,
says so.
Trixie
I'm just saying,
provided a lot of
I-
education for Georgie.
Dick, I can't understand you. You're slurring.
I am not slurring at all. Now, Trixie provided a lot of education prior to the formal education he received at Todd's school. Now, I do have a question. Isn't
She
the
took
phrase
him to
something like,
concerts and-
we
and-
will not sell a wine before it's time?
Oh, all he does is whine.
Oh, well, I don't know.
She's probably as old as him.
Can I just say something? She is a proper lady. You're not.
Oh, what you know about proper ladies?
I'm pretty sure that I'm a better one than you
Oh, this could be Edwina's final show on Crimson Theater. Wow, you're being pretty rude, young lady.
Children should be seen and not heard, young lady.
Well,
And I use the term loosely. You loosely is right. You are on a loose track.
Good comeback there, but gibberish.
Gibberish always helpful.
Well, Orson's sleeping. You're getting a bit snuckered here. This dinner party, I don't know. This was such a good idea. Do you think this
exactly the way I thought it would?
really?
I guess
Yeah.
George
You mean
is
you
a
didn't
little
have faith in my dinner party either?
I'm sorry to admit I did not.
Oh, that lady just bored him to sleep.
Wow. I tried.
It wasn't me, it was the demon alcohol.
The demon alcohol. You're taking a good sip off of that.
Says the witch.
You will rescind that remark, Mr. Green Jeans.
Green jeans. That's
Green jeans.
Svenger Winter. Svenger
that's one
Winter.
chocolate bird.
Thank you. We've already gone through this. Did you forget? Shall we go through it again? Because I know you're not paying attention.
We woke up Orson. You were, I'm sorry, Orson Welles, but there seems to be a little problem going on over here to your left.
The water, the warm water, the
Don't let me get in the
warm
way.
water worked well.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sit down, young lady.
I don't have to do what you say.
Oh,
You're not my mother.
oh, God, I'm not your mother. If I were your
Drink to
mother,
that.
you'd be seated like my son, Dick.
Oh.
And where is your skirt, young lady?
Oh,
Young ladies wear skirts. Where is your dress?
And you shouldn't be wearing a skirt.
I
Young ladies wear skirts.
I apologize for this.
thank you.
It's probably Spenger's last show. I've had problems with his.
Oh, come on, she's not that young.
You need to sit down, young lady. Children should be seen and not heard.
I'm so glad I have a front row
Oh, be
ticket for this.
quiet, Georgie. And
Worth the price of admission, isn't
I'm
it?
hearing you, and I don't want to be hearing you. What is this stuff on your chin? Pass me a cloth napkin, please.
There aren't any napkins here.
Of course.
You need to wipe your chin, young lady. You have dribble down it. It looks atrocious.
You wipe yourself.
Well, I am a vampire.
Right.
I think she looks quite dramatic.
Yes,
I think she looks stupid.
Well, you
Young
would.
ladies wear skirts
She
or
must
dresses.
look like you then.
Sit
Well,
down,
you're
young
not
lady.
young. Why are you wearing a skirt?
Because I'm a proper lady. And I'm trying. You should heed my advice, urchin.
Oh.
Zip it, Popcorn Bird. Go back to the forest where you belong.
The forest.
Forest.
Yes.
Do you know I was born and raised in Kenosha, Wisconsin? There is no forest. What? What is this? Are you uneducated as well? Like this room?
No, I actually went to school, unlike you.
Went to school, which means you're done?
Well, did you go to which school?
Ha! I bet you that's where she went.
She is a witch, I told you.
Yes.
You
Not
know,
really. This is a disaster
you wouldn't
here.
know what a
Yeah,
witch was if she
I
put a
apologize.
spell on you.
Well, I know that you're a witch.
This one's full of black magic, beware.
Everyone is
Somebody's
ganging
full of
up
something.
on her.
What's that?
Everyone is ganging up on her.
That's
Oh,
There.
That's
poor
right.
grandmother. Oh dear.
Yes.
Now you know how I always feel.
Oh, how you always felt.
Georgie.
Sit down, young lady.
I
Or do
haven't
I
said a
have to
thing.
get up and show you?
They haven't given you a chance
Your
to say.
end of the table.
You know,
Do I need to do
I've
that
been
to
beaten
you?
before.
Because
My
I
pleasure.
will.
My pleasure.
You would like me to get up and show you to the end of the table?
If you can actually get up with your crippled back.
It's insolent.
That is not how you speak to
Yes,
an
I've heard
elder.
enough of this. Silence,
Especially.
child.
No.
Once again, you've lost the top spot as host. You no
No.
longer host the show.
Now, you were saying how you were having trouble with Edgar Winter.
I'll take that off.
You're having trouble with Edwina.
Edwina, you go unhinge that and sit down.
Be gone with you, child. Be behind me, Satan. And where's that from?
Edwina,
And where's
come
that
back here.
from?
Good job. Good job.
Oh, that's it. You were bamboozled by Georgie.
Bamboozle. We got a
It'll
bamboozle?
be in my next movie.
Uh-huh. You know,
It'll be brilliant.
Lilith is going to be in my next film.
She should be.
Yeah, thank you, I
Star,
agree.
I hope.
What kind of film will that be?
Movie.
It's going to be a medieval silent
The
film.
proper type of film.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
sure.
Thank
Lilith
you.
would not consent to
There was
anything.
nothing improper in my
Of
films.
course not.
Thank you.
Except for that one.
I'm not in the film. I will be, though.
You might be. We might have a
Might
part
be.
for you. That's
What?
right.
As soon as she said she's gonna be in it, then all of a sudden you agree with her, and all of a sudden you're gonna write her a part.
You're
Why not?
in it. Oh, Blue
You know,
Girl.
one of my heroes in directing would write the scripts moments before the radio show went
And who
on.
would that be?
Oh, well, I don't want to say in mixed company.
You're
Seems
very-
like bringing up anyone's name at this dinner party seems
you're
to
very proper.
flare up all sorts
Because
of
you
feelings.
don't want to offend the sensitive ears of not only beautiful young Lilith, but me, the grand dame.
I have to agree with there. There's not much chivalry
Well,
left
you
in
don't
the
have
world,
to
is
ask.
there?
You
No.
don't have to ask me twice. I'll gladly direct your film.
I wasn't asking you, but
Why?
consider
It
it.
doesn't matter. You didn't ask her to be in your film, and she volunteered.
Oh, so
And you said,
you're
okay,
volunteering
so
to direct
I will
my film.
volunteer to to direct your film. If you need some help writing, I'm an excellent writer.
Will you be
I can do
awake?
a lot of that.
Uh-huh.
I
Will you be
will.
awake?
I'll make sure she's the one who dies
Will
in
you
it.
be alive?
Just like your ex-wife in.
Yes, dear old Rita, right?
Yep.
I liked Rita. That woman could
Rita.
act.
I like Rita.
Yes,
She
she
definitely
could.
could.
She was an excellent actress, even though a few episodes
And
ago
you
on your
ruined
show,
it with her.
I told you she's my least favorite.
I don't know how you could let that one go.
Yeah.
No.
You ruined it. Every relationship.
Where did she go? Who did Rita end up with next?
No, I have not.
Who cares? She blamed me for infidelity, and I no part of it whatsoever.
Are you saying Orson Welles liked to
Right.
play the field?
More than play the field.
Yes, you're
Go
right.
out in the field.
Yes, you're right. I like playing the field. I have many different films, if that's what you're referring to.
No, I know you did a lot of different
Field
films.
films? No.
Yes,
no.
yes.
You were
Oh, he had a couple of diversions.
a couple of diversions,
Like
Thank you,
Father.
Father.
and one of them,
Finally, something great that you said.
and his
Don't
link.
you put my son down.
His linkage had also teamed up with Vampira, very first horror host personality in history.
He'd hook up with anybody.
Vampira was a class act who said that the first time that Orson Welles had ever seen her scantily clad in the boudoir, that Orson said, "Nice carcass."
Nice carcass.
Georgie!
I remember that.
Georgie!
Uh-huh.
How dare you?
What a way to speak of a vampira.
Richard,
Ba 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 boom, as they say.
this
I don't know
is
where you heard that.
your son.
I know.
I
don't
can't
know where I heard
believe
that.
you are
I certainly
endorsing.
would have said anything like that.
Yes, you would. You would have. But why?
Why do you think I would have?
Because all you did was
Well, you
drink.
never had much interest in me.
Oh, that's baloney.
I made all these, I invented all these
And
things.
I've been proud
and
of
I
you
still, and you
ever
still
since.
made demands upon me.
Of course I did.
Oh, can't you do something better than that? Can't you take care of your son?
So I see it
Can't
runs in the
you,
family. Yeah.
can't you take care of your wife?
You couldn't, obviously.
Can't you control your wife?
You
is the thing.
obviously couldn't.
Can anyone control a wife in this day and age?
That is a very sexist comment.
We're not talking about this day and age. We just came back from the grave. We're going back after this horrible show.
You're going back to you're calling my show horrible?
Absolutely.
Goodness. Now be
You too. It's time for you to go back to. We're all going back.
They all going
This is the
to.
last hurrah, finally.
Before I go
I
back
have
to the
you-
grave, I want some more booze.
Oh,
Yeah,
me
that's
too.
right.
That is the
It'll
one
go right
thing.
through you.
The one thing Beatrice and I agreed on was your drinking. It ruined you.
Oh, you were in favor of it?
No, it ruined you.
Why not you agreed it?
Beatrice and I agreed it ruined you.
Oh.
Did you ever experiment with marijuana when you were young, Orson? That's a legitimate question for this day and age.
Yes.
For this day and age, maybe, but I don't
Tell
think
the
I should
truth,
be talking
Georgie.
about it.
Tell the truth, Georgie.
Stop with that, Georgie. I know where that's going.
I believe his name is Mr. Orson.
Oh, you are
Thank you,
dead wrong.
sir.
You are dead wrong.
Mr.
Georgie.
Orson, Mr. Wells, yes,
Dead
as far as you
wrong.
know me, yes.
Dead
that's
wrong,
right.
young man. His name is George Orson Wells.
Then why did we
Correct.
change it to Orson?
I didn't change it.
You changed it to Orson.
Hey,
You, his-
George was too common of a name.
Oh,
Everybody had George as the
Your
first
name
name.
after my uncle.
This is what happens when one
George
loses
Wayne
all
Grandpa.
control over his own show.
Orson was much less common.
Oh.
You
and
ever
a
seen
better
anything
name.
like this on Crimson Theater?
better
George
name.
is not a common name.
It was a family name, Georgie.
Yes.
It was a ridiculous name.
It was not a ridiculous name.
Wow, this was supposed to be a fun party.
It is
a
fun.
fun rap
Thank you very
party.
much. We're having a blast.
Wow.
I can't wait for
Even the
dessert.
castle is almost falling apart.
That wouldn't be the first time. Yes, you know this castle was brought here from the old country, stone by stone. So,
Well, it's nice.
Like the
Castle
chapel.
must be as old as her.
I don't recognize this one.
no?
It must be like the tiny little chapel on Marquette campus, brought over from France, stone by stone, exact replica.
Awesome.
It was nice of you to finally
Pay attention,
crawl
young lady.
Out of your dungeon of,
Pay
of your
attention,
castle
this is
to join us on the memorial
You need
walk.
to learn.
Well, yeah, that was a lot of sunlight
And
and wind
manners.
for someone to
I
take.
know that's your history.
And they popped me for $5 at the door, too, which explains the lack of...
Oh yeah,
Oh!
I agree. That would break you, wouldn't
Oh,
It
were
did,
you
it
at one
break
of
me.
my parties?
Huh?
Were you
One
at
of your
my
party? It was no
parties?
party.
Oh.
Did they have a rap party for the memorial walk?
I used to throw magnificent parties as a social lady in my status, and I would charge people $5 to get in.
Who would show up to see you nag?
Oh, I was nagging. I like to
Doesn't
talk, I
nag.
admit that, and I am always right.
You just talk and talk.
Who would show up to see an old hag?
Oh, I don't know the words that have gone on here. I don't know. I think we're gonna have to get some different people for the
Dick.
next dinner party.
Dick, are you going to allow
These things
this?
are supposed to
He
be
has
fun.
no choice.
What's that?
He's going to allow this brat of his to speak to his mother that way?
Oh, can't you just be quiet for one second? Mother?
I don't think that's possible.
You told me when you first saw Beatrice and when you married Beatrice, she reminded you of me. And that was the true love of your life.
Wow.
Well, I
Why'd you do
forget
that?
that one thing that reminded